Excuse my, sorry, you guys know stuff is still everywhere in the nursery. But I really hope you guys enjoyed my presentation, the little slideshow of my fairy baby. Cause I wanted to make sure everybody knew she is up for adoption. She is my very first fairy that I was able to create, and I had been wanting to create her for a while. So I wanted a fairy baby for a while, and I wasn't sure what size. So for me, always in my head, fairy babies are really tiny. So she's not big. She's not the size of a like a newborn. She's 14 inches, but she's also not really she's a baby, but not really, because you know how fairies are kind of like miniature size, but they're full grown, kind of like little magical creatures. Because you want to say woman, but I don't really know if fairies are girls or boys, because they don't really have gender for real. We give them gender, you know what I mean? But in all actuality, they're just you know, kind little beings with spirit. So that's what I wanted to capture in this sleeping fairy. And she's a sugar plum fairy. So, and I'm sure you guys saw the little poem that I wrote, the little snippet that I wrote, because my concept for her was not just any kind of fairy. She's a sugar plum fairy, which is why she has like this hue of purple about her. So she's a sugar plum fairy. So, and it's funny because you guys know that song, I think it's like The Night Before Christmas, because you don't even hear about sugar plum fairies that often. Like, everyone has heard of it, everyone knows what the Nutcracker is, you see the sugar plum fairy dance, but it's like, what are sugar plum fairies? And so, it's funny because when I was making her, I decided to do like a research project, and I found out that sugar plum fairies, or sugar plums, my bad, are sugar-coated like fruits or walnuts. It's like a little treat for kids that they get, like back in the day. It's an old kind of like, I guess, candy, if you will. So that's why in the Christmas little song or whatever it is, it's like, you know, children dreamed of sugar plum and the fairies, something. So, so I know that sounds so weird, but I took that line because I always wondered, like, you know, because I think I told you guys that, like, in a past life, I kind of danced, not in, like, a past life, but, you know, when I was younger and in college, I used to dance before I got injured, and so everybody loves that, the Nutcracker and all that sorts of thing, but you always see a sugar plum fairy as a kind of like a ballerina, but you never know where the folklore comes from, kind of thing. And it's just one line in a song or that little Christmas poem talking about a sugar plum fairy, but a sugar plum fairy is from a candy. And it's funny because a sugar plum fairy is a fairy that's supposed to help you dream. So I thought that the concept was so, like, just precious concept. And so when I seen this kit, because this is the Clover kit from Bountiful Baby, the Reborn Fairy kit, I thought it was a perfect kit for the sugar plum fairy because she's a fairy that wants to bring you sweet dreams. So I thought how unique, or like how perfect would it be to have a sleeping fairy kit for that. So that's pretty much her background. So I hope you guys enjoyed her slideshow, and of course if anyone is interested in her, definitely contact me, as she is up for adoption. So I wanted to do this just little short quick video, kind of show her up close. I can take her out, because like I said, take her wings off really quick. I didn't attach her wings because that way it's easier to, for whoever gets her, they can kind of put the wings on the back of her clothes if they want, so she's not married to the wings, because it's kind of like that. I got a phone call. I've actually gotten a whole bunch of messages while I've been doing this video, but I refuse to stop. Forget it. It's just real life. So I'm going to just cut this together because the phone call, and I tried to ignore it, but I know it cut the video off. So, but anyway, I'm back. So I wanted to show you her like in my arms, in my hands, so you can see how tiny she is, because she's not even a preemie size baby. She's about 14 inches. So she's like teacup size. She's uber cute, and that's why I loved her in the baskets and the boxes. And I am including the clear box with the stars on it in her box packing. So that's going to be just an extra gift, because I don't know whoever collects her for adoption, if they would like to have her as a baby, or if they want something to put her in to kind of showcase her, or for her own little sugar plum case. So, but this is her. So, the Clover Kit, my sugar plum fairy. And I just want to thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Bye.